In today's episode, we are going to look at the phenomenon of missing marks at our universities. Much has been said about missing marks at the universities in Kenya. Very many people have come to believe some of the lies they have been told about this phenomenon. Let me state categorically that as a university lecturer and administrator, much of what you have been told are lies. I want to base this discussion on a very sad story. The story of Musa Monkey, not his true name. Musa Monkey is a primary school teacher and father of 4 children. And he knows one thing, that the best investment is in education. And that is why he has invested heavily in his children and has taken all of them to school and up to the university. That is why he chose to register his firstborn daughter as a privately sponsored student to study for a Bachelor's of Education degree in one of our universities. For 4 years, Musa Monkey dedicatedly paid fees for his daughter. He took all kinds of loans to pay her daughter's school fees. Monkey was so excited after the 4 years. He knew that one burden of school fees was over. He prepared his family and friends for his daughter's graduation ceremony. But her daughter was not as excited as the entire family. A week before the graduation ceremony, his daughter revealed to the family that she was not going to graduate. She told Musa Monkey and family that some of her lecturers had not submitted all her marks. To Musa Monkey, this was the height of irresponsibility on the part of the lecturers. He wondered how lecturers would fail to do what they are paid to do. As a trained teacher, he vowed to get to the bottom of the matter. He wanted to confront those who had conspired to deny him the opportunity to enjoy the fruits of his labor. Little did he know that what he was going to find out was going to depress him even more. At the university, he was introduced to the famous terminology of missing marks. He asked the registrar in charge of academic affairs at the university tough questions. He almost caused a scuffle as he demanded to be told about her daughter's missing marks. The registrar calmed him down and called in the head of department and the dean of the school. Together, they requested the registration number of the student and searched the system on his computer. Then the words dropped from the system. The girl had not satisfied the examiners for the award of the degree in 14 courses. She had failed 8 courses and she simply did not appear for 6 courses within her 4 years at the university. With the help of biometric system of registering attendance, they were even able to see how many times she attended classes. The system also showed the number of continuous assessment tests that she failed to sit for. The most shocking revelation to Musa Monkey was that her daughter took a semester off at third year level. She also did not even proceed for teaching practice, which is a mandatory requirement for those studying for a Bachelor's of Education degree. Musa Monkey's world crumbled at this stage as the truth was unveiled. Now, I have told you this sad story because the truth about missing marks in our universities has never been told exhaustively. The narrative that has gained credence is the one that blames lecturers and university administration for missing marks. This is not entirely true. The case of Musa Monkey and his daughter is not an isolated one. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of variants of the same story in this country. Musa Monkey is not the only parent who has been duped for 4 years by his daughter. The stories are a manifestation of a generation of young people with shaky value system, misguided and simply lost. Most students join university when they are over 18. At this stage, parents and society assume they are adults and should make right choices. But that is never the case. Some of the students fall in the trap of drug abuse and simply waste away. The point here is simple. Parents and guardians should guide and monitor the progress of their children at the university level. By saying this, I'm not absolving all the lecturers of the mistakes some of them make. Of course, when we discover that they have made mistakes, we have ways and mechanisms of punishing them. But like Musa Monkey, many parents with children at the university assume that their role is simply to pay fees and provide for the upkeep of the children. This is unfortunate. The negligence is almost criminal and inexcusable. Parents have to take interest in what their children are doing and demand to see transcripts every semester before paying fees for the next semester. So, when your son or daughter tells you about missing marks, think twice and make the necessary inquiries. On that note, we come to the end of Matters That Matter. In this episode, we looked at the question of missing marks at our universities. On behalf of my crew, Neka and Pambi, I would like to welcome you again and again to share, subscribe, comment on our episodes as we roll them out. This episode is coming to you from Kahawa Sukari Avenue, 1335. Welcome again and again.